Welcome back to Whiteboard Psychology, where we make psychology visible and engaging. My name is Dr. David Zirk. Today, we're going to be doing something really amazing with this inverted triangle. We're going to be talking about truth. I'm going to teach you in 3 minutes how to get better at telling the truth. And we do this by identifying that there's 4 layers to this concept called truth. At the top is what I call polite truth. This is where we spend the vast majority of the time. That's why this represents just visually a larger dose than everything else. Facts and figures, how the weather is going, that's polite truth. But let's get into it, because just below polite truth is what I call partial truth. This is where emotions show up and our thoughts are shared. So it's a deeper level, emotional qualities, thoughts or beliefs, but there's more. Let's get to the next level. Whole truth. Whole truth is what I call bio 1 and bio 2. Bio 1 is your biology. It's what's going on inside of you biologically. Bio 2 is your biography. It's everything that has happened to you and keeps happening. So let me give you an example. If a person's interested in sports, they may be talking about the stats. Who's in first place, who's in second, hey, who do you think is going to win this week? So we spend a lot of time politely talking about sports. If you have a particular team in mind, such as the Broncos, you might become very emotional when you start talking about them. Can you believe how well they're doing this year? You can feel the emotional quality. That's a person who's gone from polite to partial truth. Now you get into whole truth, biography, like, oh my gosh, the other day the game almost made me sick. It came down to the very last moment, but they pulled it out. So I just shared with you biologically what was happening. I also might say, the Broncos better win this year, because I grew up in Illinois, and for the longest time, I followed the Cubs in baseball, and they never won. So I shared biographically what was happening to you. You can see that it's a different layer of truth. But the most important part about this model is getting to the deep truth. The deep truth is created by using this inverted triangle to create a V, because I want to be able to talk about truth in a way that's validating to both people. I want it so that I share with you something that's vulnerable about me and that you hold it, you respect it. And I also want to talk about it from a perspective of values. This is really important to me. So when I'm sharing something that's very validating to me, that's very vulnerable about me, and it's really important to me, I'm sharing with you the deep truth. And what's really magical about the deep truth is this is where connections, really important connections, are made. And this is how we go stronger, we become stronger together, by learning how to tell the truth. So again, thanks for tuning in to Whiteboard Psychology. But to learn more about this episode and much more, I invite you to go to my website, where you can also sign up for my newsletter.